He put on a harness for the first time today. He immediately forgot how legs work. Hi everyone, welcome back to Balmein's channel. No drama today, no vet visits, no crying in the halfways. Just one regular day, sniffing mats, armness training, flower crimes, and very confused attempt at exploring my closet. This is what most days actually look like. Let's get into it. The day starts the way most of our days start now. Him asleep on my arm, completely unbothered, taking up way more space than a cat his size should logically need. I genuinely love waking up like this. Early mornings used to mean an alarm and immediately reaching for my phone. Now it means a sleepy Bengal slowly stretching against my arm before either of us is ready to actually get up. We stayed like that for a while, no rush, just a quiet start before the rest of the day pulled us both in the different directions. I went to work, came back, and he was waiting right at his little bed by the window, which has basically become his grating spot. 2 seconds after I walked in, the fishing rod came out and playtime started immediately. No transition period, straight into chase mode. So actually I saw on the internet that someone feeds the Bengal cats with these kind of products and they put it in the sniffing mat. So for their wild nature. Okay, I think he likes it, so we'll see how it works. I'd seen this trend online, a sniffing mat for cats, basically a textured mat where you hide dry trees in the fabric and the cat has to sniff them out. It's supposed to be a mental achievement using their nose instead of just handing them food. First attempt, he understood absolutely nothing, just walked around. In a few minutes, sniffed the edge, lost interest. I left it out anyway. So I guess he doesn't like it. Actually, he doesn't like dry food or any kind of kidnap or anything like this. So maybe later, maybe he's too young. He's only 5 months. Meow, 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 meow. The trees still hiding inside, and a little later, there he was actually working the mat, finding trees, eating them with this very frustrated look. So it's not instant, but it works eventually. Which honestly tracks with everything about this cat. He needs time to decide something is worth his efforts. Once he decides, he is all in. My best friend gave us a little tunnel toy, and this one needed zero convincing. Straight absorption from the first second. In, out, attack from inside, repeat. Some toys take weeks, some take 0 seconds. There's no logic to it. And now actually he's 5 months old, so it's the first time when I'm trying to put him on the leash. He's not really happy about that. There's some new feeling. Baby. How you feel? Today's main event, harness training. It's lightweight little vest-style harness, soft, breathable, nothing restrictive, but you think I'd strap him into a spacesuit. The second it was on, he completely forgot how to walk. Full belly flop onto the floor, rolled over, tried to walk and just toppled sideways instead. I called him over with the fishing rod, thinking maybe a distraction would help him move naturally. Instead, he just stared at it like, I would love to chase that, but currently do not understand my own legs. I want to be clear, this wasn't distress, this was pure confusion. He wasn't scared, he was just baffled by the sensation of fabric on his body, which to be fair is completely reasonable response if you've never worn clothes before. We will keep practicing a few minutes a day, building tolerance slowly. Today was less about training and more about him discovering harness as a strange new texture of life. After the harness chaos, harness off straight into his soft bed for a nap. Little paws tucked in, completely unbothered by the indignity of the last 10 minutes. The nap didn't last long. I found him a bit later sitting on the top of one of my dresses. A sleeve was hanging out of the closet door, and apparently that qualified as a perfect toy. And this is also when I finally solved my mystery. My flowers had never looking strange for days, showed bent missing petals. I genuinely thought maybe they were just wilting weird. Caught him red-pawed. Mid-bite, no remorse whatsoever. We had a calm moment on the balcony, him on my lap, soaking up the sun, completely relaxed. Then I sat down to work at my computer and he went back to his bed. For about 10 minutes, it was a peaceful, productive household, both of us just existing quietly in the same room. Evening fishing rod session, non-negotiable at this point, is basically part of his daily schedule now. After that came exploring mood. He got into my closet drawer, walked across the TV stand, investigating corners of the apartment he's walked past 100 times, like he was seeing them for the first time. And the helping me work part of the evening, he sat on my keyboard, at the deck, on the computer, under the deck, every possible position relative to my workspace fully explored, productively, minimal, entertainment maximum. That was the whole day. No emerges, no drama, just a Bengal living his best chaotic little life. If your cat has a sniffing mat, tell me how long it took them to figure it out. I need to know if 4 days is normal or if mine is just slow to commit. Subscribe for more of Balmein's everyday chaos.